PopCast. PopCast. PopCast.
What's up, and welcome to another episode of PopCast, where we sit down with our good friends over a great meal and just sembang-sembang je lah. This week, our guest is, well, you know him as a rapper and turned politician. Yes, it is none other than, do I address you as YB?
You can call me anything you want.
Really? Okay, all right. I'm just very, I get very nervous around all these protocols, so I'm just gonna call you Altimet. Altimet, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so your camera is there.
Okay. both.
Altimet, right off the bat, how's things, man? How has life been since? Is it as fast paced as they show on TV? Politics.
Okay. It's been good. It's been about a year now since I became. I'm a civil servant, bro. Civil servant. It's a bit like being in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Whereby there's no fixed schedule every day. So there are some days you're working literally from morning to morning.
Right.
Some days where there's a lot less to do. So in that way, in that respect, I am quite used to it.
All right.
You know that because you know when we do production, some days we are just like sampai
24-hour grind.
Yeah, man. You know, so there's days. There's days.
All right. So I mean, we're all curious, I guess. What was that moment when you said, like, okay, I'm gonna hang up this mic and then go into politics?
Okay, well, it's actually two different moments.
Oh.
Yeah. It's two different moments.
Okay.
You know, I started with the group Teh Tarik Crew.
Yes.
Right, and then I went to work, of course, in the music business, but behind the scenes. And then I became jobless. So I'm like, okay, bro, you need to go back and start rapping again, like a solo rapper, right? So when I launched a single that did well, it was the first one that did well. I was 30 years old.
Which single?
Cantik.
Oh, right, okay.
2008.
Wow.
Right? So I'm like, okay, you know, you are now crossing over to the pop market, the mainstream market, you know, and entertainers generally have quite a short shelf life. You know, so I said, okay. So I made a promise to myself that, look, you're going to play this game for 10 years and then you're going to exit. And that's exactly what I did.
Whoa. So you already came in with a plan.
I came in with a plan. I came in, you know, I had an entry plan, I had an exit plan.
Okay. Yeah. So, like, I don't know if you seen it firsthand, but what are some of the mistakes that young artists make when they come into the music industry?
Well, first of all, they don't have a plan. They think they do, but I don't think they this one. And I think a lot of people, when they do plan, you know, they tend to stick to the plan a little too much. You know, because plans in the real world, you know, there's too many variables. You know, when you factor in time, you know, time affects your market, affects your target market, affects your target audience, your market segment, things like that. So, you know, for me, it's there's this saying that goes, planning is good, but plans are useless, or something like that. No, it's
when you fail to plan,
No. Another one is plans are useless, but planning is useful. It's something along those lines.
Okay.
So it suggests that, you know, you shouldn't not have a plan, but you shouldn't stick to a plan to be too rigid.
You have room for flexibility. Okay.
I think that's one big thing.
Okay.
Another big thing is, of course, you are generally, if you are in the entertainment industry, you tend to be a creative, right? And you know, you're working on the creative side, like your art, your craft, and whatnot. But you need to work on your industry know-how as well.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we know this. We're saying it for them.
All right. So I have a confession to make, because I wasn't around when you were in Teh Tarik Crew. Like, how did that group form? Like,
we formed on we got to know each other on MRC. So we got to explain, bro. In telling the story, I figured out the best way to explain to Gen Z and Gen Alpha, what MRC is.
Please educate.
MRC is Discord on a desktop. Right. So if anybody out there watching and you have a better way of describing MRC, please let me know, because dude, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. I went to my old school. I said, MRC. Dia kata, bang, MRC tu apa bang? Then I had to think about it. You know?
Oh man.
I said, dia macam Discord tapi kat desktop. Oh, and they got it instantly.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, we got to know each other, and then we decided we want to try and make music together. And that's what we did.
You guys, grow up in the same area, or you just okay? So it was just like
vastly different backgrounds, man.
Right. Okay.
It's just the common thing was we were all we liked the same genre of music, and we were all in the same place at the same time.
Okay. All right.
It's one of those stars aligned kind of things.
All right. Okay. So then, why Teh Tarik Crew?
Teh Tarik Crew, because we saw that there's similarity to hip hop, whereby hip hop is global, or it was becoming global at the time, and tea is global. But what is tea that is uniquely Malaysian? Teh Tarik.
Teh Tarik.
So okay, call it Teh Tarik.
Oh.
And speaking of,
Yes. Sila. It's not Teh Tarik, but it's Teh Ice.
pretty close.
Di sini tak ada minuman panas. Everything is cold, as you can see. So, growing up, were you always what's the word? It's like bersaiful or yeah?
Yeah.
Where did you
Growing up, I always say no. When you thought what age are you asking?
just since SMK days or
No. I just like to listen.
okay?
Yeah.
So where did the love for hip hop come?
It was in boarding school. I was in MRSM Wak.
Okay.
Right? I was listening to rap songs, and then I found a local rap album, bro. I found a local, it's this group, Notice Maximus. Like old school group.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. So, and then I thought like, hey, if these guys can do it, there's a part of me that say, if these guys can do it, I can do it. There's another side of me that, these guys are weak. They are my habangs. I respect them. But at the time, being the snotty teenager that I was, I'm like, why? This is not real rap. And then there was another voice in my head. Oh, this is not real rap. Then you do lah. You think you're so smart that you do. It's the nagging makcik voice in all of us. Kau pandai kan? Kau buat lah. So that's when I started writing raps lah. But the part of rapping that attracted me originally was ciphering. Ciphering, battling,
I mean, it goes without saying, like when I first attended my first Raising the Bar event, everybody was there was always a hint or like a bar where they always pay respect to you, Altimet, as the guy, with the wordsmith lah. So
Really,
yeah, bro, unmatched. And that's when my curiosity for like local hip hop developed. That I said, okay, so I have to find this. Who is this Altimet guy? Who is the Altimet guy?
Understood.
So, what are the struggles in when you try to, because hip hop was very niche at that time.
It's very niche, yeah.
So, how did you like power through all that and to?
How did we power through? You know what is?
Because if you ask me, it is because of you, everybody from Cartel, they opened up the local hip hop scene for Malaysia, what it is now, right? So I'm sure it couldn't have been easy.
It wasn't easy, but I think it was just blind faith, just believing that we like this particular type of music, and we think more people should like it, You know, I think one of the things that got us a lot of criticism back in the day was the scene or the artists or the creatives inside the scene, they were not fully developed. You know, so we kind of develop. It's like reality TV. Yeah, we develop in real time.
Right.
You know, so that's why it got a lot of ridicule because when you are learning something, it's just human nature, right? When you learn something, we start with imitating.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
I understand.
And you don't, and the people you are imitating is like at that level and you're at this level. So that's why early on, like example to keep it in hip hop but not in rapping, let's say breakdancing, right? People just laugh like, why you are, you know, you think you are them. I said, no, we are not them, but we want to be them, right? And then there were again, another thing was, why you guys rapping about things that are not relevant to the people here? Right? One reason why hip hop is so big in the States was because they rap about whatever they saw, and because they were limited to their neighborhoods.
Right.
Whatever's going on in the neighborhood, right? Except it's not here. So when the US rappers were getting famous, right? They were giving us a shot of reality. But when we consume it, it's fantasy, bro. Right or not? Because it's like, oh, you guys got these cars, or you guys got guns. Kita tak ada guns. Right? So that's why hip hop is a global phenomenon today, because all across the world they are just talking about what they see, you know. So that was the key.
Right.
You know, once we went into that, once we stopped imitating, we started innovating, we started originating.
Right.
That's when it crossed over. And then there is also this other factor, which is in Malaysia, right? I always say there's two types of hip hop songs. One is you're telling a story.
Right.
You know, I was going down to school, what can I say when it's still one day, right? Another one is rappers rapping about how good they are at rapping than compared to other rappers. Cypher lah, I'm better than you, right? It just so happens in Malaysia for the mass market, they like stories, right? This is one of the factors that when we were all starting out, that's how Too Fat pull way ahead in front of everybody else, because they figured this out first.
Right.
You're all like trying to rap, I'm a better rapper than you know, but they're going like, no, it's about stories. So if you look at Malay language rap, you know, and all the songs that the regular person knows is all story songs. Apa khabar? Right? For me, it's Kalau Kaya.
Yeah. It's just,
You know, and macam Ali Fikir Asam, they had Something. It's about gangsters, but it's not overseas gangsters. It's gangsters here.
yeah.
You know, so when you hear that, what's the name of the other one? Fabulous Cats, Papa Jahat.
Oh, yes.
About the creepy uncle, right? So when you listen to that, when a regular person that don't like hip hop listen to that, they're like, you know what? My neighborhood, there's one guy exactly like that. Or, bro, my uncle is like that.
Right.
You know, he's a bit creepy. He got some creepy vibes. You know, he's always making this kind of borderline jokes. You know, so that's how it become this one. Hip hop is actually folk music, bro. If you ask me, to condense it, hip hop is urban folk music. So when you tell stories about the rakyat, that's when people.
Did you ever like I don't know if this is the right word, the boss, when you were giving your speech on?
No, not really. Not
So
really. But
all-
sometimes I quote lyrics. There's one time in the day one I quoted Joe's lyric.
Which one?
Angan-angan jadi impian jadi cita-cita.
Yeah.
So we were talking about this plan. You know how Malaysia has Rancangan Malaysia, right? So actually Selangor is the first state we're getting into politics now. See how smooth the segue is. You see the producer like segue, right? So we have this thing called Rancangan Selangor 1. It's the first Selangor plan, right? So of course, if you are in the day one, you play roles as a team. You know, there's opposing teams.
Sure.
So the opposition team, you know, they're supposed to do checks and balances. So some of them say, it's too ambitious. You know, it's all fantasy. You know what you're trying to, you're aiming too high.
Right.
So we rebut we defend because we are in the team. that is for,
Right.
they are the team that's against.
Yes.
Right. So we say like, is my friend. I have a friend named Johan Ishak. You may know him as Joe Frizo, right? And Joe Frizo said this: angan-angan jadi impian, impian jadi cita-cita, jadi reality, right? So that's how two young boys started from Subang Jaya, and they took over the whole Southeast Asia. Know them,
Yeah.
right? So now this is okay lah. Maybe it's too high lah, but one day the whole Southeast Asia will know Selangor because we are the most, and so on and so forth lah. So yeah lah.
All right. Wow. That's it's quite impactful. Like, so how's it going? Where is?
It's going. I hope it's going good. I mean, the team says it's going good, but
Right.
you never know. It's everyday. I think you need to put in everyday effort
Right.
into whatever you do.
Yeah.
Whatever industry you're in, whatever craft you're doing,
Mm.
and I think you should go for incremental improvements.
Right.
Right. So I think we are doing the first year we are doing pretty okay.
Okay.
We have a couple of years more.
Right.
Hopefully it'll be alright lah.
How do the pressures differ?
How do the
Pressures differ. Like, okay, the pressure being politics and the pressure in the music industry.
Okay, it's a bigger audience. Put it that way. Like if you're entertaining, you're on stage. Your market segment is wherever they come. Like for me, it's defined by a physical boundary of the kawasan, right, of the area. So within this boundary there is a X amount of people. A percentage is male or female, and break down social class or maybe by race and stuff like that. So it's bigger lah, and also the responsibilities are bigger. You are literally the people's rep lah.
Yeah.
Wakil Rakyat is people's representative lah. So you're like you're media lah.
Okay.
When you go and see the government, you say, hey, look, this group of people want this, these are their concerns, these are their worries. But we go down and say, okay, this is what the government is doing for you, state government. In my case, it's state government. This, and we have this kind of hand-ups and schemes and stuff like that to help you guys along your way.
So, what was the motivation behind going into politics?
Oh, this is about to get heavy.
Oh yeah. Please.
Okay, being an entrepreneur in the music industry, the creative industry,
Yeah.
if you're an entrepreneur, you are conscious about how the market is doing, the economy is doing, right?
Oh.
Wow.
The
Don't stop here, tak fokus. Orang Malaysia ayam datang macam
Entrepreneurship, what is that?
masih.
So this is their signature buttermilk chicken.
This is the one lah. This is the fire.
No fire.
This is the good.
This is the
good.
The safest, feel good, always reliable.
Where were we?
You were talking about.
Oh, being an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Right. And then one of the big factors that affect any nation's economy is the politics. Of course, there's external factors like how the global economy is doing and that. So that's when being an entrepreneur, I'm like, okay, you have to be politically cognizant, politically aware
Okay.
what's going on because it affects. And we are in the entertainment industry. All the products and services that derive from the entertainment industry is wants, it's not needs. Right? So if the economy goes bad, the first one to suffer is if you sell wants, not needs. Let's say I have 100 ringgit. Do I want to go to the grocery store or do I want to bring my kids to watch a movie? Which one you're going to pick?
Yeah.
So I started paying attention to that, and then after I stopped being an entertainer, I was in business, right? And then we did some stuff. Me and my neighbors, we did some charity stuff
Okay.
during the COVID. White flag. Remember the white flag movement?
Yeah.
We did that, and it was eye opening.
Yeah.
It was eye opening, and I started to think about the future because I have children. theoretically they are going to live in Malaysia longer than me, moving forward. So I'm going to die first. It's rare that the child passes away before the parent. Right? So I'm like, okay lah, I had a pretty good upbringing. I had a good life in Malaysia up to this point. So how do I ensure that my child will have at least as good a life as I had or better? So then it comes from being proactive and through activism basically.
Okay. So what was your first day like in the office?
First day,
in the office.
Okay. Before the state elections, I was appointed by the state government to be a facilitator.
Okay.
A facilitator is when your adun is an opposition adun.
Okay.
The state government will appoint you as a system to check and balance for the opposition adun.
Okay.
And then actually I served in that role for 10 months before state polls. Right? So that first day of office or first day after I akad sumpah?
First day.
There's a few first days,
Okay. So break it down for us then.
Yeah.
Like, what's the first step, and then what do you have to do to?
So being the facilitator is like 1/3 of the job of an adun.
Okay.
You spend time on the ground. With the rakyat, looking at how you can help them solve their issues.
Okay.
And inform them of the government's efforts, the state government efforts, because you're a state employee.
Okay.
So that's what we did. So the first day I didn't know anything, and I took over a team.
Right.
Okay. So I told them like, guys, I know I'm the team leader, but I don't know as much. I'm not as experienced as you guys. So basically, I'm stupid, but I won't be stupid for long. Saya tak bodoh sombong, saya tak bodoh lama. So I will ask you stupid questions or questions that you think is stupid along the way because I want to learn. So I literally sat with them, and
I feel like I'm doing this with you too, because I don't know anything about
bro,
Malaysian
because they are
politics.
like experts with in the bureaucracy and the running of the state government at that level. They're experts. They have this borak. Oh, akak nak buat ni. You see borang ni, akak photostat IC. So I'm just there like, they're doing the work, right? Dia kata, kak, kenapa ini borang apa? This borang from this scheme, for single mothers. I say okay. So single mothers, you have this kind of one-off financial aid. So what documents is needed? This you must prove that you are a single mother, you are divorced, or your husband has passed away. Say okay. So there are sometimes when they have all these forms and they have to send it to state HQ, right? So it's their job. It's not my job. The team leader is not. But sometimes I will go like, kak, never mind, I will send. Boss, why you want to send? I say, because I want to meet the person at the other end receiving it. So when I see them, they're like, why are you sending it? I say, because I want to meet you. I want to learn from you. So I will sit down there and ask them, what are you doing? Why? Okay, so how you process this? How long is it going to take? Then they will get like, are you asking me because you want it fast? I say, no, I don't want it fast. I just want to know what is the process. The process flow and things like that.
When you know the mechanics of everything.
The mechanics, So that was the first day. The first day. Kan?
Yeah.
And then the second first day was immediately after polling day.
Okay.
Right? So what happened was, we polled on Saturday. The results came out on Sunday.
Okay.
Right? So after the results, you start your job, which is angkat sumpah.
All right.
Which is about a month off.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Then you officially start working up. But the Monday after polling, people were coming to the office already. YB, this is the fault. Saya ibu tunggal. I'm a pensioner. Can you help me with this?
Right.
So that's the second first day before the official first day lah. So literally before basically I signed a contract of employment, I was already working for the company, so to speak.
At what point do you get the state appointed bodyguards?
I don't.
No.
I don't.
Okay.
They were low level one.
Okay, but then you have to be a datuk.
No, I think at state level the only person who has bodyguard is the Menteri Besar lah.
Okay, all right.
Chief Executive lah. He got bodyguard lah. Kita tak ada.
Alright. Okay, please.
Self-defense bro. Kita kena self-defense. Aku ada learn silat or Muay Thai or something dude.
Alright. Okay, Altimet, please. Jumpa makan.
Bodyguard lah. You eating you got bodyguard.
I don't know. I thought like if you work politics, you get like that's one of the perks of the jobs. No.
I don't think I'll be comfortable with bodyguard man. Like,
Really?
yeah dude.
So when you were a rapper and you did all those big concerts, you didn't have anybody separating you from
No,
the
dude.
crazy bands. Like, Altimet, wait, say baju.
Sometimes my manager will try to do that.
Oh. Yanis.
No, yeah, Yasmin.
Okay.
Yasmin is like this. Sini Sini ada Yasmin. Nanti Yasmin buat this talk.
It's your fault.
She like tapi. She's gonna kill me when she watch this, but yeah. She used to try and do it, and then the people or the fans all will be confused, and I'm also confused like. Jeez, anything happen to you, I also gonna masuk. But no, in general, Malaysian entertainment fans are quite respectful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was there any odd moments for you? Like on stage when a fan kind of like stepped over the line, baling botol air ke.
Malaysia motor got rock the world. For Teh Tarik Crew, yeah.
Is it
But
because
other than that, no lah, dude. Other than that, no.
like the stalkers?
I don't know. Who? Ada one time at the rock show, the guy had to take my mic.
What? Just
I was at the rock show I did a show with Cinta. I did a song with them. We didn't want to do the song in the show, right? Their fans will come on stage and they want to sing before they stage dive.
wow.
So this is that particular genre punya culture, right? So they will take the mic from the singer and do sing a little bit, and then they go, right? That's their culture. For rap culture, if you try to take my mic, fight bro. It's a fight.
Yeah.
It's a fight. Right? So I'm not happy this guy come and this guy starting to rap, starting to take, I'm there like, then inside my head I'm calculating like, no, this is a rap show. This was my show because I'm the guest. I'm a guest artist. So my show, I would hit this guy. So I'm calculating, should I hit? I'm doing a cost benefit analysis, bro.
Sempat.
Tak boleh ni, you kena. It's madness lah.
Yeah.
If it's my show, it's my stage. But it's not my show, it's not my stage. It's I'm a guest.
Right.
And this guy is also a guest, technically, theoretically, yeah. Then I'm like, you know what? Forget it, just give him the mic. So then he takes the mic and he raps me. Thank you, abang, and he jumped. Then I'm there like, so I continue the voice all the time. I'm processing lah. Like, oh, it's like that. You take my mic and you say thank you. You give it back. Okay, different. Because
It's a different vibe. Oh wow.
so it was actually it's actually a good lesson in when you don't know of the culture, you just play along lah. I suppose you got to make allowances for differences in culture.
So do you miss it?
Miss what?
The atmosphere, the energy from.
I don't miss performing. Well, I see it as a job. Towards the end, towards the last 1/3 of my career, I saw it as a job, and writing songs was the passion. So this was the job. So if you pay me, I'll go and sing. But if you don't pay me, also I will still write songs. So once I separated like that, it became a whole lot clearer and whole lot easier. I don't miss it, bro.
You think you would have like more material now, working in politics to write?
Inspiration, yeah, but time, no. My son wanted to go to a music festival. He was in Form 4, I think, at that time. Wanted to go. He wanted to watch Masdo. His favorite band is Masdo, right? So then my wife was like, hey, your son want to go. You know, his exam results quite good. You bring him lah. So I tell you, so you want to go? I said, yeah, I want to go. I said, hold on. Let me see if I can get backstage tickets. Because there's no way I'm going front stage. Okay? There's no way. You want, when we get there, you want to go, you can go. I don't want to go. You know? Right? So we made some calls. I called Joe and I said, Joe, can I give you backstage tickets? So we went. And when I was there, I was thinking, do I miss that or not? Then no, I don't. Do I miss the hanging out that we do backstage? That one definitely.
Of course.
Because it's all friends. There
Correct.
was Hujan there, Masdo was there, Joe was there, Rough Age was there. So you know.
Yeah,
Kan?
in
So-
the camaraderie.
Yeah.
I think it's the same with comedian also. That it's like that hang in the green room, that really. Yeah. So your kids, they don't like your music or?
I don't know. I don't think they do.
Like Masdo is very different genre.
Well, it's a generational thing though. Right? So my dad liked the Beatles. Right? So when I was growing up, I'm like, you like the Beatles? So what a stupid group, not nice, the music not nice and all this. But later on, when I started to learn more about songwriting, then my perception of them changed. Right? So I don't expect, it is a generation thing. Whatever your parents like is automatically not cool. So I just assume my music is not cool to them. So apparently, it's an evolutionary thing. When you are a teenager, when you get to a certain time, anything your parents say or whatever, apparently genetically we are programmed to think is not cool and to reject it.
Faham?
18 to apparently it's like 16 to 24 or something like that. So then maybe when you are 25, your mid-20s, suddenly the things they say start to make sense again. Right or not? It's somewhere there, right? There's this theory, I just saw it the other day on a podcast. Because we used to live in villages, right? So 16 to 24 is your prime reproductive years. Your peak, right? So apparently, like mentally or this time when whatever your parents say doesn't make, that is not cool, doesn't make sense and all that, it will actually drive you to find your own way and leave the village.
Oh.
Right? Why? Because most of the people in your village, you have blood relation with, right? So if you marry within the village, you will make your gene pool shallow, right? So they say it's a theory lah, whether it's true or not, you don't know. So partly is to widen the gene pool lah for the human species as a whole.
Wah,
How has that inspired you?
sedap deh.
Good, sedap. Under proof. Has your kids inspired you to, like, say, be more creative or
Yeah,
be more open-minded?
we have to. Yeah. Because they see things that you have forgotten to see the world that way for whatever reason, right?
I like that.
And you know I tell them, they ask me who's your inspiration. I say my inspiration is babies. As an entrepreneur, is a baby. As a creative also, is a baby.
Because you had that innocence and then...
Oh no, you see,
No.
see when the baby is learning how to walk, right? No matter how many times the baby fall down, the fella just get up. So that's for entrepreneurs, bro.
Right.
Or you want to start up a business. Now, of course, lah, sometimes they get a bit upset, lah. They cry for a while, and then after that, they're right back at it, bro. Right? So I remember my son when he was learning to crawl, right? When he first figured out how to crawl, right? He was so into it, bro. He used to crawl, and then he get tired, he would sleep, he would take a nap on the floor, bro. Like. Then get up and get back on it, bro. Like, this guy cannot stop, dude. Right? Okay? So as a creative, when the baby is learning how to talk, especially when is actually any baby lah, because it's surrounded by people who can talk. Right? So the baby talk, the baby is not making any sense to anybody else.
But
Then he expect you to understand what I'm saying. That's being a creative, right? If you want to create, you need to create whatever you want to say, It's my job to create as a creative. If you don't get it, they don't care, babies. Babies talk like, and they look at you like expect you to understand. So all the adults are going to be, oh yes, oh yeah. You tired, is it?
wisdom being shared right now, guys. Wish. But
Babies are nuts, bro. But yeah lah.
so, what's the plan right now for Team Altimet?
Team Altimet. Well, like I said, we are state employees now, so that's the job that's been given. Is a contract to it. It's gonna last 4 to 5 years. Just do the best that you can in the 4 or 5 years, and hopefully the contract gets renewed.
So, who determines?
The voters.
Right. What's that like going through, like, campaigning and
It's a promo run, bro. First, that's what it is when you release a new single, you release a new album, a new work. You got to go on a promo run. That's what it is. It's 2 weeks. Officially, it's 2 weeks, and it's intense. It's morning to night. I'm fortunate enough to be in a dense area. We have about 67,000 voters. And from the office, I can go to anywhere within the area in 20 minutes.
right?
So it's a small area lah, So you can do really intense campaigning.
Oh, refill.
We fear.
But
Yeah. Hold on, bro. I will finish the chicken. Go wish. Thank you, bro. It's intense, bro. It's
Right in his hand. Can you sense if the people are buying into?
I think you can sense it, but you will never have an accurate picture until the votes are cast. You will never have an accurate picture.
So, what is the common, I guess, rumors that you hear, like from like as entertainers entering into politics, like, oh, these guys are just doing it for the fame, or these guys just doing it for, like, steady pay.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like, how do you fight off the haters? Like, what are the things that's
You just shut up and do your work.
fall down, get back up?
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing probably in the music industry. At one time, they said that, okay, bro, rap songs cannot sell, right? So then you just keep doing your work because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what genre. A great song is a great song. A great song is a great song. I mean, if you are a Malaysian and you don't speak Malay on a regular basis, right? But the Sudirman Merdeka song is not even called that. But everybody know tu lagu Merdeka Sudirman tu comes on, you will know at least a dozen words.
Right.
So it goes to a great song is a great song. Right? What else is there? Like, how famous is Bob Marley's No Woman No Cry in non-English speaking countries?
Yeah.
Is that?
Okay?
Is that So at the end of the day, again, when you are in politics or you are in leadership, you are serving people the people. You know, if you put in the work, you put in the work.
Okay. So what is the Altimet's go-to when you hear when you get all these backlash, like, oh, he's still a
Prove
young
them
boy.
wrong. I prove them wrong. I love it. It's fuel, bro.
Right.
Just like before, when you meet people in radio, people in event, they say, bro, tak ada market, bro. Like I say, okay. And then you get that chance, right? You get to go on a road show, a national road show. You're the only rapper there. Right? You get that chance, and then like I'm not here for me. No, I'm bringing the whole scene along.
Right.
Because when they see me, they see everybody in the scene.
Right.
So how are you gonna carry yourself? Right. So back then it was like, okay, they say you cannot entertain. Okay, make sure you entertain, but make sure you come for sound check, come for rehearsals, you come on time, and things like that. So like this also, in politics they're like, okay, they only know how they are only entertainers. It's not serious, but we all know. We all who work in producing entertaining content, we know there is no joke. The prep and all that. The product is entertaining.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's still work. So it's the same thing.
They don't see the behind the scenes.
For me, it's the same thing.
Okay.
You know?
All right. Ultimate, we're going to go into a rapid fire round now. We're just going to ask you a set of questions. Just don't think about it. Just say first thing that comes to your mind, all right?
Lagi.
This one is for later. But let's do this rapid fire round dulu dah.
I cannot eat this now.
Oh, cannot. Yes.
Chicken closer to me. Coba dia miss. Terima kasih, Pak.
Your first rapid fire round. Your all-time favorite Malaysian rap track.
What? Amboi lah, I should say.
If you could collaborate with any Malaysian artist right now, who would it be?
Who would it be? That's interesting. Who would be? Let me think. Raksa.
Right. Which one is harder? Writing a hit song or winning an election?
No, cannot.
Alright, okay.
Cannot lah, that one. Don't lah. It's apples and oranges. Both was hard, bro.
Okay. Since time flows very slow for you, can you possibly drop us a bar describing the food you had today?
What's the food that we had today?
Butternut chicken, fried cabbage, teh ice.
In a dog bar, we stay spitting over this buttermilk chicken. Which one is harder? Riding a raps or winning?
Bubba. All right. Okay, so now we come to the part of the show where we
no more. Then not very rapid.
Sometimes you can warm up a little. You have to warm up. All right. Okay. This game is called Spicy Questions or Spicy Chicken. All right. Where I'm gonna ask you to answer some spicy questions. If you don't answer the question, that means you have to dip the chicken in the sambal.
I like chicken. Okay.
But
Okay,
you might not like the questions. Okay. What was the weirdest request you've gotten as a YB?
This person wanted to apply for this scheme that's specifically for people with a family or children,
Okay.
and he is a bachelor. And then he wouldn't accept our explanation that the terms and conditions to qualify for this scheme is so, so he got quite angry and he was shouting at staff. So
You feel like the rakyat is quick to get angry
They're not
Exposing
actually.
celebrities.
It's because they are frustrated. They are in need of help.
Okay.
You know, and sometimes they don't understand the reasons why we have. You know,
The rules.
so cannot lah. If it's meant for gig workers and you try to apply and you're a single mother, how bro?
Right. Okay.
You know, that's like me. I turn on EKM FM, I want to hear Joe Frizzo. Mana ada? Then I get angry at EKM FM. Asal kau tak main lagu Joe? Mana boleh? Ha?
Okay. What's one collaboration you turned down that you now wish you hadn't?
Oh, I know, none.
Huh?
None.
You like,
Cannot. You cannot live in regret, bro. One of the goals in life that deep is when you die, you have as little regrets as possible. So cannot regret. I thought you want to ask, what's the biggest collaboration you turned down? Then I would have to eat the chicken.
and we reverse it. But did you have to turn down collaborations?
I did.
I mean, okay.
Cause the song not nice. Not the song not nice lah. That's the creative way of saying it. Actually, the song didn't appeal to me creatively, and I cannot see where like it's a Papi Zak song.
Right.
I cannot see how I can contribute to the song.
Right.
You know, to respect the work, myself, I step away. No lah, you will know lah.
Who's it?
Oh, the manager was upset, bro. The manager was like, "You serious? Do you know who is the big? So big. It's about to go international." But I'm like, no lah. I'm not feeling the song didn't move me creatively.
If you know, put it in the comment. Who in the music industry do you think is overrated?
Local or international?
I was thinking local, of course.
Who is overrated? What if I cannot think of anybody?
Oh, that's a very politician thing to say.
No, not off the top of the head. I can't. Who is overrated?
That you see all the time. Like I can tell you who's overrated, like in comedian wise, is this Uncle Roger guy. Come on, he's not even himself. He's a character, right?
Yeah.
And people are hiring the character to come late. You know, the guy is a real stand-up comedian. All right. Ooh. What's a guilty pleasure song on your playlist that you wouldn't want anyone to know about? I think you're pretty open with this.
Barry Manilow, Copacabana.
Oh. Interesting. What?
Why?
Yeah. I mean, there some.
I like it because my aunties used to sing it back then. Yeah, but then again, from last time, like you know, I come from an era where with the Zaman Teh Tarik Crew and all that. If you like hip hop, you don't listen to anything else. So even back then, I like other genres, and you know, sometimes you know my hip hop friends will give me stick for it.
Right.
And then I'm like, no lah, I like it. A good song is a good song, man.
Yeah.
You know,
And usually they like even people sample songs from like oldies, and then they say, oh no, it's a TikTok song. It's like, hello.
I think off the top of my head, I can think it's actually it's in my Spotify playlist. Let me say Spotify. You can say Spotify. Can say Spotify.
Get it.
I got this playlist, right? And then I put it on when I drive in the car with my kids and what. But when it's with my kids, all the rap songs explicit kan. So I got the forward. So then they're like, Baba, what's this? This is my playlist. Then they're like, Baba, the apa ni Spotify my algorithm will have a hard time recommending songs to you because it's like everything. Kan bayar. Copacabana lah. But it's a dope song, bro.
It is. I have
It's a very, very
much
dope.
love for the classics.
Campy.
What was your sorry?
Campy.
Campy. All right.
Oh, what's that? Sorry.
What was your last WhatsApp message and who was it to?
Probably to Epi telling him I'm going to be late.
Okay.
Kan? That's the last, yeah. Before this, like, I told you I was going to be half an hour late. And I was late by how long? 15 minutes. Yes. I'm a rare breed.
Alright.
A Malay rapper that's on time.
Who was notorious for being late? It's constant. Artists.
There's this one rock guy, and he's like 4 to 6 hours late, bro.
For his own concert.
No, for concerts, ah. For concerts, ah. So when we used to do for like the big TV stations, right? They will tell him his call time is 6 hours before the actual call time.
You have to wear like that, huh?
And then they will tell me my call time like 2 hours after. Yeah. So it's like a big live telecast show lah. So, okay guys, it's a wrap for today. Tomorrow is Friday, so Friday praise, so that means the call time is 2:30. Okay, everybody have a good rest and listen. Then they'll call the manager of this guy and say, look, your call time is 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Then they kata, Mat, I say, what is it? You come at 4:30. So I'm like, okay.
Such is the industry. All right, Altimet, congratulations. You made it through our spicy chicken challenge. Okay, was it spicy for you?
It's quite spicy. It's quite spicy.
Yeah? Okay.
You saw me scratching my head, right? That means spicy. Because I sweat. If it's spicy, I will sweat.
Okay, Altimet, thank you so much for taking the time to have light makan with us. Before we let you go, we have a special request for you. We have this thing called the Nasi Platinum Cut. Okay? Oh, sorry. Platinum Nasi Cut. And it offers
This is
2
my
pop parties. Maknanya...
This is my motto. This is my motto, bro, right here. Nasi is life.
So with this card, Pop Meals can either sponsor you 2 parties where they will cater for you, or you can have a free meal for you. So what we like to ask you to do now is like maybe scroll down your Instagram and then just scroll through your random followers and give this platinum nasi card.
Okay.
Okay?
So give it away.
Give it away. Just give away.
Scroll down for which platform?
That is your call.
Kau pakai merah. TikTok lah, because TikTok got the least followers. Bola, tadi lain susah bro.
And here we go. That random Altimet chill pick. Nurul Juan. Yeah. Okay. So congratulations, Nurul Juan. You will be getting a platinum nasi card here by Pop Meals, in which you can have 2 pop parties catered by Pop Meals or free meal for life. It's kind of hard to choose which one, huh? Yeah. All right. So, Altimet, before we let you go, we got 3 cameras here. Tell Malaysia what you got going on or what will be happening in the near future.
Near future, okay. I don't think anything is happening in the near future other than business as usual lah. You know, I would be in my kawasan, and you know, we're working on some things. Some of the issues there, some of it's on hold because of construction. So we've got to wait for the construction to be done. But other than that, it's been a pretty good 1 year. Right? We've been focusing on welfare cases for the first year. There were a lot of welfare cases that got fallen by the wayside. You know, so we've been focusing on that. Hopefully we can focus more on things like youth issues and women stuff, and of course, as usual, public transportation. in the next couple of years.
Thank you, Altimet.
Nasi is life.
Nasi is life.
PopCast. PopCast. PopCast.